The following audio was from a live music session recorded at the studios of KBOO Community Radio in Portland, Oregon. More information about KBOO can be found online at kboo.fm.
It's hard to tell which way you're going when that salty shadows cast across the sun. In the brine of any shallows where the twisting of our roads have come undone. Maybe our hearts lie over the ocean. Maybe we never should have stepped out of this wreck. Oh, I'd kill the stain to two roads diverging instead of here where 50,000 intersect. And if I'm restless like the Gulf of Sighing, won't you hold me like the wolf that I am? And when I'm hard up, just shake on my feet and throw the keys in the street, Joanne. Oh, Joanne. And I wish that I could know just how you're feeling beyond the way a farmer knows his field. But I proudly bow to your condition, and better still I will bear witness to your yield. And someday we will lay in Okinawa, or that island off the coast of Greece, and we'll live to be 100, unconcerned with silver apples or golden fleece. So if I'm restless like the Gulf of Sighing, won't you hold me like the wolf that I am? And when I'm hard up, just shake on my feet and throw the keys in the street, Joanne. Oh, Joanne. And if I knew civilization, our tributary aching for the sea, well, if it dies off trying to get there, well, I think that'd still be good enough for me. Yeah, I think that'd still be good enough. I think that'd still be good enough. Oh, I think that'd still be good enough for me. Come the morning, comes a warning in my sick room and in my doldrums. And there by midday, there by mistake, well, time's destroying can't avoid it. And you pull me down so low, my sparrow. But oh, I will pull the reins so tight, my clementine. But oh, I will. Holy clover, we're starting over in my Gomorrah, in my Aurora, and you pull me down so low, my sparrow. But oh, I will pull the reins so tight, my clementine. But oh, I will. You pull me down so low, my sparrow. But oh, I will. Pull the reins so tight, my clementine. Oh, I will. Walks down the street and says, why am I soft in the middle? Why am I soft in the middle when the rest of my life is so hard and I need a shot at redemption? And I want a photo opportunity. Don't want to end up a cartoon in a cartoon graveyard and bone digger. Dogs in the moonlight, far away from my well-lit door. And Mr. Beard Belly, get these mutts away from me. I don't find this stuff amusing anymore. So if you be my bodyguard, I can be a long lost pal. And I can call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me Al. Man walks down the street and says, why am I short of attention? Got a short little span of attention, and oh, my nights are so long. Where's my wife and family? And what if I die here? Who'll be my role model now that my role model is gone? She ducked down the alley with some roly-poly little bat-faced girl. And all along, there were incidents and accidents, there were hints and allegations. So if you be my bodyguard, I can be a long lost pal. And I can call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me Al. Man walks down the street. It's a street in a strange world. Maybe it's a third world, and maybe it's his first time around. He doesn't speak the language, and he holds no currency. He is a foreign man, and he is surrounded by the sound of cattle in the marketplace, scatterlings of orphanages. And he looks around, and he sees angels in the architecture spinning in infinity. And he says amen and hallelujah. If you be my bodyguard, I can be a long lost pal. And I can call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me Al. If you be my bodyguard, I can be a long lost pal. And I can call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me, yeah. In a world of careless, ruthless hands, whose cruelest task to understand the vile weed inside of man. When my kerosene refused to fuel, the fever took my favorite mule, my purpose turned to simple rules. Recognize the mountain's real, don't expect a big reveal long after the seventh seal. Your lover loves in fits of rage, acts out your life on dim-lit stages, throws you in an unlocked cage. And it's your choice to stay in there, change your name to Frank Voltaire, and one by one pull out your hair. So if everything has come before, and there's no need now for metaphors, I better palm this for 2x4, or at least carve into the side this machine surrounds suicide, and it forces it to idolize. So you're living free of love and hate, making Utah license plates. I'll trade your lot for all my faith. Cause there's no hope in integrity, but there's comfort in hypocrisy. Imagine it all, hey believe. Imagine it all, hey believe. Imagine it all, hey believe. Imagine it all, hey believe.
You have been listening to a live music session recorded at the KBOO Community Radio Studios in Portland, Oregon. More information about KBOO can be found online at kboo.fm.